It's finally working. Momentary delay for an audio test here. Make sure this is all coming through. Seems like we're good. Testing, testing, testing. Testing some more. Testing just to make sure that this is working. There we go. Hooray! Alright. Stream health is okay. Excellent. Alright, so normally the weekend stream was going to be the last, the third and final Assassin's Creed Chronicle of the Russia Chronicle, which I'm very excited to get to as well. But since we kind of were rained out, I guess you could call it, last night, and we're almost rained out tonight, so FYI, if I drop suddenly, we may have some thunderstorms still in the area. But I'm making the executive decision tonight, since we're on the final chapter now of the Dishonored campaign. Want to try this one out and see if we can wrap it up before the new week starts. Or after the new week starts. My calendar keeps trying to convince me that the week starts on Sunday. I think it's a load of crap, but you know. Alrighty, so let's dive in and see about punching an outsider in his stupid face. Yeah. So we have the creepy void knife, which is actually a skewer. And actually a ceremonial sacrificial dagger. That's important. And now we have a map of, apparently there's just like a hole in the hills that leads right into the void. So, you know, that's, I'm curious about, it might actually be like the historical site where the human kid who became the outsider was sacrificed. That's my best guess. But at any rate, it's a place where I can just walk into the void, which is important because of all the protagonists in Dishonored up until this point, Billy is our first one who never willingly went into the void or like got the outsider's mark. So she can't just dream him up the way everybody else does, although he did appear to her several times. Theirs has been kind of a
There's a
different...
darkness at the center
Here we go.
of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man, someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shindere Peak, somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the void. A fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the void, but tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed.
Hehehehe. On a scale of 1 to Silent Hill, how creepy do we figure this place is going to be?
This is the place. Shindere North Quarry. It shouldn't exist, but from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the void
Oh, there you are.
closest to the surface of reality. Breaking through and spilling out all the fear and power the Abbey of the Everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know, I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted you to speak to them. Why didn't you? Why me, now? You know I'm here to end this. You and this disgusting cult.
People have come to this place for centuries wanting many things. To elude death, to seek forbidden knowledge. They are never satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. Another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place. Their minds snared up with terrible secrets. keeping hidden the unspeakable ritual that made me what I am. Deep in the void, they put a knife to my throat and tore my name away. You have found the knife. Maybe you can find my name in the black viscera of this place, if you care to look.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak to you again. The next time we meet, you will be face to face with what was done to me all those years ago. Your mind echoes with everything that Dowd wants you to do. But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billy Lurk.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, so this is all the cleanup from last time. Kill the outsider or find another way. I appreciate the completeness of that. That even here they're giving that option. Honestly, if I didn't kill Delilah the 2 chances I had, if I could keep Delilah alive twice, I feel like I could probably keep this dude alive. I gotta make I gotta think on this one. Because Dowd's dead. Emily's the Empress again. Corvo's alive, at least in the playthrough that I had. So, presumably, things are just fine without the outsider, and it seems kind of like not like he's goading me into this, but almost like he's totally...
I hate this place already.
Like he's totally prepared to die.
What is that thing? Ah, it makes my eye burn.
Okay, that's different. And some wolfhounds. Dippa. Whoop-a-ba. Hey, Christy. Displacer Beast. I didn't see one. These are the wolfhounds, which are, oh, he can smell me. I don't know what he can do with that information if I'm up here, though. Let's get a little higher. Whoop. So they look a little bit odd, you know, for hounds. They look like, they look kind of like a greyhound's head on a Rottweiler's body, which is a really odd combo. Alright. Yeah. Not super caring about a bone charm at this point. I think I'm full up. Alright, I lied. I'm a little curious about it. Yeah, if it's right there, then that's well worth it. Oh yeah, this place has that nice asylum chic going on. The Eldritch Glow on them. Yeah, that's actually me. I marked them. So that as they move around, I don't have to keep going into dark vision all the time. Yoink! Healthy appetite. I am concerned. Oh wait, it's one of the normal ones. Way up here. Food restores more health. Nah, we're good. That would have been really handy, like, in the very first mission. At this point, nah. Alright. Oop. Although the springs are actually springs, that makes me happy. Okay, we're all full up on gun. Letter from a miner. Siobhan! Siobhan, by the way, one of my favorite names in the world. I know that makes me very white, but I'm okay with that. Now, you don't believe me, but I saw it again. The air shivered and split apart and sealed up again like a river crust. Those are the weird little, like, attack plants that sometimes live near water areas. The rest of the day, I didn't recognize anyone's faces. It was like their mouths and noses and eyes all blurred together like a bad silvergraph. Okay. We didn't leave Dunwall for this shit. When the Pendleton mines closed up, we thought, now's our chance. We could go to Serkonos. There's better pay and better weather. Now? Maybe we should have stayed. Buddy, I got some bad news for you about Dunwall. I can't handle this. I can't go down there not knowing what I might see. Please, you have to believe me, the only one who knows. Your brother, Niall. Well, Siobhan, or pardon me, Niall, I am eating your loaf, but I will see if I can find you. You're probably already either dead or crazy. But who knows? Is this a conveniently shaped way in? It is! Hello, conveniently shaped way in. You're my favorite. Alright, I'll just let you head on out. Yeah? Alright, and now... Hadoop, hadoop, hade! Oh dear, that's a dead end. That's my least favorite thing. Another bone charm, huh? Well, we can at least grab this. And under, over, under again. Somewhere up here, there it is. I hear my rat friends, but right now we need to get out of... There we go. Line of nose. I was about to say line of sight, but sight is not the sense I'm worried about with the wolfhounds. There we go. Ah, I think I see where I need to go. Let's take a look at that bone charm I just picked up. Enemies myth with fire projectiles more often. Alright, what are the ones have I got at this point? Wolfhounds cannot smell you. Alright, so that one must have either seen me or something. Your jump height and distance is still good. Enemy grenades sometimes malfunction. I love that one. Don't actually need hot cocktail. I do want to switch that one out for unsteady hand. So now grenades will sometimes misfunction and bullets will sometimes just miss, and that's pretty cool. Probably jump that, but I don't trust myself. Alright, all of this, and we're still just trying to get over there. The United Miners of Karnaca. Oh, yay, they're unionized. That makes me happy. Hello, friend. I'm gonna take just a quick moment and inspect this. Ooh.
She will peel back all the lies and symbols. For some, a catastrophe. For others, a revelation. For some, like death will be a promise.
Whew. I was entirely too close. Hooray for shadow duplicates. Lucky bastards. I'm glad Dunwall is in a right-to-work state. As someone living in a right-to-work state, yeah. Like, ooh, okay.
Calm yourself, Antero. You had that coming and you know it. How will you find wisdom when you ignore the simplest tenets? Seek no solace in mundane things, cast aside distractions. Your little pets were distracting your gaze from the void.
Where's the harm? I was just feeding the rats and talking to them.
Oh
Like
no.
the lonely boy from the stories.
We're not in a story. The void needs...
I don't want to go to the void anymore. I've seen the stone grips mold your body. It takes over your heart.
This is our purpose, Antero. This is why we're here. Don't fight the influence of the endless and empty.
I don't want to. I'm scared. I don't want to become like them.
Don't worry, you...
I appreciate that she drew her sword to shoot him. That's, that takes some extra class right there. Alright, so, ironically, someone else who's talking to the rats is actually, apparently not welcome in the Cult of the Outsider here. Boy, are they gonna have egg on their face when I tell them about my rat friends. Speaking of... You guys okay?
Cold stone hard. Tastes bad. Breaks teeth. No blood anymore.
Okay. That's fantastic. Yeah. Good old-fashioned zombies. Can't go wrong with the classics. What am I doing on ammo? Doing great on ammo. He is looking right at me, but these guys have some trouble with the noticing what's up. In a very literal sense.
Oh, well.
Is it a gunblade? You know, that would actually have been a really cool explanation, but no, she drew her sword, then drew her pistol, then shot him, then put her pistol away, then put her sword away. Like, maybe it's like, you know, with lizard tails, where it's for counterbalance? I don't know. Alright, so I'm trying to get there. One.
Why do they look like that? What goes on here?
Oh yeah, they're green. Interesting. It actually changed their color in the eye. Interesting. Alright, so I have both of you yahoos to worry about.
My titles,
Don't have a really
everything.
super I think I can take you out without her noticing. We're about to find out. I am correct.
How many of the fellows are still there? Are they even?
He had a bone charm on him. Spectacular. Just gonna very quietly set you there, my friend. New bone charm, huh? I don't know which one the new one is. It's probably a corrupted one given this guy. Brief invisibility after choking or assassinating an enemy. That's actually pretty great. Am I seriously like in a dumpster? Well, that's weirdly convenient. I love it. Take just a moment here. There we go. Oh, there's a combination lock. Crud puppies. Hey, listen, you don't happen to know the I'll let you sleep. That one wasn't one of mine, so I'm going to leave it right out in the open where it belongs, I guess. Poor guy. Where would they put the combination? Do I have the combination? I've just forgotten. It's possible. Nope. Wrong button. Transforming from flesh and blood into unearthly stone beings. That seems about right. Alright, let's see if I can get around. I don't imagine they'd have put in a combination without intending for you to, like, learn the combination. But just in case... No, alright, there's not an up and around. Darn shame. Oh, 5-5. What's the chances that it's just 5-5-5? Nope. Alright, worth a shot. It's like password. You gotta try it once. Ah. Okay, so far so good. Will be the 3-digit combo. Luckily, all locks in this game only have 3 digits. Am I that lucky? Is this place completely empty? Nope. Oh yeah, that's not a person. I'll be darned. Bone charm nearby, huh? Is it up above me? I don't even know what you are. Got it. Do. Whoop, pa. There we go. No, alright. No combination here. No stairs either. I don't actually know how someone gets to the... Keep hearing my own duplicate shadow disappear and it freaks me out. Alright. Shame that. Can my eye get through the crack? Nope. Nope. Down. Ah, there it is. Okay, so wait for my mana to regen here. I think I need to send my eyeball in so that I can give myself a place to teleport from. Nope. Up. Or there's an invisible wall. Yep, never mind, there's an invisible... Then why is that there? Weird. Oh, never mind, there's a... Trying to solve a puzzle with way too much trickery. Nope. Let's just take a quick peek. Everything's fine there. Lots of food that we don't need. It's a nice state to be in. Alright, here, blow me. How do I get down there? Nope, alright. Nailed it. Or did I? Now what? I don't know how to... Oh. There's a whole bunch of loot in there that I can get to. Invisible walls! Curse you. Did I miss a broken floor somewhere? Nope, alright. Keep forgetting I have this new power. Nope, alright. Worth a try. Alright. Bad news is that so far there also doesn't seem to be a combination anywhere in here. There's a whole bunch of other junk, but, ooh, that's handy. But no combo. No random, like, weirdly painted numbers on the walls. Huh. It hasn't even, like, given me the usual kind of, like, prompt as an objective to find the combination yet, which is a little troubling, actually. Well, let's go back to exploring. Has to be another building in here somewhere that I've missed. Taxes, taxes, taxes. I don't think I went up here initially. Or down here. You'll clear. Alright. Then over here. Right. That's the MacGuffin. Nope, all out on nothing over here. Alright, so unless it's all the way back at the beginning. I don't remember any, like, number that was sacred to these people. Just real quick. Nope, alright. One last dumb attempt, and then we'll go. Or alternatively, oh crap. Stupid one-way dials. It was at 055 when I got here. Nope, right. It's worth a shot. It's so weird. Usually they're extremely good about just like hand-holding me towards whatever the next thing is. And this time I'm just sort of wandering, which I'm always uncomfortable with. Because at that point, being lost and being on a quest look exactly alike. Which means you don't really know when to stop and investigate something else instead. Nope, alright. Well, while we wait for the wolfhound to come here in the back... let's take just a wee little bit moment here. I thought that dog came out this way, did it not? Yep, there it is. I don't think I can get past him easily. Oh, let's find out. Hey, it worked. Yeah, it's okay. He's gonna eat the old me. I'm not there anymore. Did we go up there? Yeah, this is where we found the other bone charm. Can I go up here? I think I went up here. Oh, hi there. Yep. Boom. I don't know what you are either, but I haven't been here, so... we go to the room we haven't been to yet. I don't know if it has candy in it. We can dream.
Okay.
It does have jellied eels, so... kind of. I see a lot of whale oil tanks, which is usually a bad sign. What the heck is all this? Alright, there's a whole other, like, level here that I hadn't found. I'm worried that if I wander this much longer, I'm gonna end up killing a doggo. I mean, wolfhound, but still. Pretty sure that says pay what you owe. Alright, this might actually be the start of the level, because I remember the ruined carriage. Okay, so we've actually gotten all the way back to where we started. It just looked very different from the beginning. Oh, I'm sorry about this little guy. So far, it's just y'all. That's really unfortunate. Okay, so this is where I woke up. Go ahead and grab a fig to feel better about myself. Yeah, still not seeing anything to indicate a combination. It doesn't matter. He can eat the old me is a pretty big transmood. Honestly, you know what? That's a really good point. Alright. Hang tight with me one moment. Because this is not an interesting part of the mission and doesn't even give it to me as a mission. At this point, I'm saying to hell with it. We're going to Google it. Let's try it again. Ta-da! The mine entrance is sealed with a combination lock. Sorry, buddy. I'll make it as quick as I can. So that was kind of the opposite of what I was hoping would happen, but at least now we are free to move about the country. The minecart station. Okay. The internet to the rescue. Alright, so instead, apparently we go here. Does this have a way forward? We just go straight on in, maybe? No? That'd be kind of cool. Is there a way forward? Up? No. Is there a way forward? from up here, maybe. No. Dead end. Oh, wait, not dead end. I go through this in eyeball form? Nope. There's apparently something over there, though. How about this? Aha! Super obvious. Okay. This is apparently the way forward. Oh, hyperbaric grenades. Oh, I'm full of hyperbaric grenades. That's a fun little out of context quote. We'll leave that alone. The supervisor's note. Adrastos, the front gate code is 424. It's handy. I can't stay here for a minute longer. For a while it is just the little flashes of light, little cracks on the window pane, but now I hear voices. It's not just a few whispers, whole conversations like they're right beside me. Sometimes I see strange people out of the corner of my eye, but then they're gone. It's like everything shivers and changes in front of me, and then it's back to normal, like nothing happened. This place is cursed, I tell you. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not waiting for it to get worse. I'm going back to Karnaca. I was going to say, buddy, I've got bad news about Karnaca, but Karnaca's actually pretty nice after what Emily did to it. Alright, 424. I would not have guessed that. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. It's going to hurt a little bit. It's okay. Oh yeah, I didn't. Timed it just right. PUBG rules. Alright, we left it at zeros, so 424 shouldn't be far away. Provided I don't click the wrong one twice. Hey! Creepy and creaky, just like I like it. Hi. Eyeball time. Cultist. Just you two? Alright.
I saw you hasten from the library yesterday. You communed with the eye. Tell me how you feel for my studies.
Yes. I stared into its core and recognized myself. It yearns as I yearn. Under its gaze, I sank beneath the surface of these waters. I walked the path of the envisioned and witnessed the churning of the void in the flesh. Oh, I still feel it.
Oh! They got smart and put people now. They really should have put them up here in pairs. Really should have put them up here in pairs. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Thank you. Ooh. The truth awaits. Tonight we commune with the eye. When you've finished your studies for the evening, leave the library and join us in the chamber. The relic will look inside us, and we must aid its search. The void lies inward. See, it's a metaphor. We must bring it to the surface and see its truth. Bring 3 sharp knives. That seems like a non sequitur. Let's hope it's a non sequitur. Alright, so I'm still trying to get... Apparently I'm trying to get the eye. Which seems to involve getting in there to walk there. Oakley dokley. Oh, there we go. Conveniently boarded up window. I think they heard that. I mean, I would kind of hope they heard that, I guess. Hey, latch. Is there anything good right here, or can I just sprint on through? I just sprint on through. Ooh, hello. For you. Let's take a look-see. Alright, so far so good.
Someone there?
Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Oh gosh. And they gave me another sticky grenade. Why would they do that? It's like they don't know me at all. Alright, so if this gets me into the neighboring building, I can start looking for that ramp. Do. Whoop. That's a cultist. That's a paddling. Whee! Alright. Well, how many hyperbaric? Okay, I've got 4 hyperbaric grenades. At most, I'd be able to catch 3 of those. Let me start by just skipping over this open area here. Yeah, that'll work.
Here. The fool brought his prize hound, as if we could keep it in the line, as if we don't have enough vermin.
What happened to it?
We had him kill it. Drove a knife through its eye.
Jesus.
Then we killed him. Because we wed.
Wow. Like, I'm so far still trying to keep this non-lethal, but I'm having second thoughts about it, honestly.
Is someone asking for trouble?
You've seen too much!
Okay, well now we're doing this. Whoops. Bye, buddy. Well, not what I was going for exactly, but nope, that's the incendiary bolt. Oh yeah, no, they're both they're knocked out. They're okay. All right, that didn't go super great, but no one's dead other than the 3 dogs that I unfortunately had to kill all in a row, which is very sad, and I still feel like a jerk about it. But they don't count score-wise, so we're just going to keep that going. So we come investigate whatever this noise is all about.
What would it be like to finally experience that? I see forever. And even I can't see the future.
Yeah, I really think he wants to die. Maybe I'm projecting a little bit there, but it really seems like that's kind of where he's going here. Woo! Hi there. Oh, what the what?
Truly fortunate to experience the passage of Envisioned
What
twice
the
in one
what?
day.
I read that Envisioned can't communicate with us anymore.
What
Can
the
they see
shit?
us? Or can they only see what's in the void?
In Witness by Stone, Nozaku posits that Envisioned can see us, but choose not to speak.
Okay. That was creepy as shit. Like, the design was also nice, but, it moved kind of all stutter-steppy, like bad stop motion. Alright, I'm gonna follow y'all and see if I can knock you out before you run into anyone else. Terrible idea, we're just gonna do this instead.
What's all this racket?
Wow, those are not nearly as useful as I'd hoped they would be.
I know you're here somewhere. Come on and fight me.
Let's search over there.
What? No. No.
Is he dead?
Now that worked like a charm. That's how that's supposed to go down. Alright, well, we're down to 1 each, and then I guess we just have to start killing people, honestly. But we all knew it was going to come to that point eventually, right? Like, let's not kid ourselves. We knew what this was. Whew. Hey, B. We have not, in fact, traveled back in time, nor killed Hitler. The time travel was so far mostly just in Emily's arc in the main game. And Hitler was, I think, mostly the boss of the first game. I might be confusing this with one of the earlier Wolfensteins, but you never know. Well, as long as you're all unconscious and the only ones here. Alright. You know what? I actually am going to save, because just for that one time where I like, havoc physics 3 guys at once, that was well worth it. I swear that wasn't intended as an innuendo, but now that I've said it, it kind of feels like one. Alright, I picked up a boatload of bone charms just now, so we're going to take a quick peek. I still like Hot Cocktail just for the name. Hurl objects with greater force. I've never really used those. I've never run into a limit with marking. Maximum health, that. Ooh, that's very nice. Are there any of these I don't need anymore? Yeah, we don't need you anymore. Knockdowns are much less likely to affect you. Actually, I haven't had that happen too much, which is nice. Semblance, I won't need that anymore. Hooked targets are silenced in midair. Block to deflect projectiles. That's fantastic. I had this in the main game and it was lovely. Don't need the shockwave anymore, as cool as it is. Sword speed is slightly faster. Attack damage is significantly increased when your health is low. You know what? I don't really need the alternate me anymore, and it keeps tripping me up, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Alright. That worked really well. And hop up here, see if we can. Yep, we can! Whoop-a-pa. And up we go. Okay. I have all sorts of questions. That looks like void flickering. Also, these sounds are a little bit distressing. Okay. That's a healthy library you have here in this abandoned mineshaft. Okay, honestly though, that's just really cool. Oh god, it's actually carved into the rock. That's so freaking cool though. Ah, you're cultists, but you clearly have at least some taste. You know what? For that,
Those are very large books.
it's extremely large books. They're tomes.
Whalebone feels warm. I can feel it through the fabric. So comforting.
Let's see what the pathing on this dude in the back is. Oh gosh, they're everywhere. You know, I said earlier that I didn't need semblance anymore, but what if... Listen, buddy, let me just borrow your face. Oh, nope, he saw me. I was worried. Can we use this building as a base in the future? Well, Billy did burn down her boat that she was using for a home, so I kind of love... yeah, I kind of love this. Yes, that was the sound of my wife mocking level design in the background. See, you're still pretty audible. Keeping it classy up here. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm gonna look for a way around this this land full of cultists. Or I could just like carve a bloody swath through them. We'll call that plan C. Oh look, there's this conveniently placed pipe. It's an underrated portion of these games that for some reason none of these pipes are ever running hot water. And so they're always totally safe to stand on. Which kind of makes sense when you realize how much of a crap hole Dunwall is. But like, I'd expect Karnaca to be doing a little better, I guess. if I can't go up, what are the chances I could go down? And sugar, we're going down swinging.
I've given him so much. My titles.
Oh, right. 1 second. Sorry, this is, I should have saved after I redid the bone charms. Recover from falls. Wolfhounds can't smell you. I still need that one. Yeah, switch this out for maximum health, which is fantastic. Solid landing for reflexes. And that for whirlwind. And now to avoid doing that again, take just a moment to save.
Will it be worth it? This reality for him. To see beyond this pale world.
Well, that guy saw me apparently.
Is someone asking for trouble?
Nothing? I'll take a look around.
Let's just hide out for just a moment while I catch up on chat in a spot where apparently I'm not as visible as that. I really thought that was an out-of-the-way spot, but it was brightly lit and in the middle of the open, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Does it really, does something count as being built if it's carved into rock? I mean, yeah, I think that you build, you know, like train tunnels and things like that. It's not construction, but I think it is building. Which maybe that's a you know, pedantic distinction. All these poor books. Somewhere all the librarians I know are cringing. Alright. So far so good. Ooh! Hello friends! Nice of you to find yourselves down here.
Run and hide, find small places, still the huge ice seas. The huge ice seas drags us to the dark places, drags us to the cold. Everything's stone, everything cold.
It's actually a very sweet little poem that they have, even if it's also kind of terrifying. Alright, so these guys are a little bit better about actually seeing things in 3 dimensions, which is unfortunate for them, really, because the more likely they are to spot me, the more likely I am to just kill them. I'm trying to reform. But I'm not trying that hard. Alright, so now I know that I can't get to there from here. Hey, welcome, Best. I guess this way, if they can't audibly hear you, they can just see you type, so that works out well. Sculpting is much better. That's a fair point. Yeah, because unlike excavation, which is just to get a thing out of a thing, sculpting is like building that implies design of the thing itself, which kind of fits here.
What? How is this possible?
Alright, hell with this. We're knocking everybody out.
You thought you could just show up in a place like this?
Let's see. One of you. Who's left? Guess we're switching to lethal rounds, and you don't want that.
Your eye! Where did you steal that piece of the void?
Forgot that they also had guns.
You'll be eating lead, my
He faints? I didn't know they could do that. How did that? Alright,
Accept your fate. Welcome your death.
there we go. Stop shooting your friends.
Shouldn't have done that.
Alright.
You've seen too much. I said I
Alright.
At the hands of a servant.
Time for death.
Such an honor.
dare you. You don't deserve here you are.
I'll end your miserable
Now the void welcomes you. Piss. Feel its embrace.
Wow. Okay, let's try that completely again. I'm not finding any way to get through here without, like, lots of murder. And that's annoying me a little bit. Usually I at least see a path and then it's just a matter of execution. Now I'm not even seeing a path. And that is kind of bugging me. Let me go back to the first path I found. Right, we're going to get off of here as fast as possible. Maybe not.
Like that. I'm going to have a look around.
Alright, y'all investigate.
I'll take a look around.
Right, that's there. Can I just straight up get to here? Did I not even see this extremely obvious thing? Yep, I didn't even see this extremely obvious thing.
Want to die? Let me help you. Try.
Come on then.
You steal that piece of the void.
Gosh, that... Oh, fuck it.
Describe what you see.
Do you think that's likely?
No! You'll pay for her death. Ah!
Oh, gosh. That dude's his own twin now. Really, buddy? Do you see what I just did? What are you walking into, honestly? Okay, well, that was awful. We're gonna keep going for a little bit and just see. Hey, guess what? You're alive. Wait, I got one. Grab you. Good grief. Honestly, they're cultists. I'm not weeping. But still, just yuck. I still wish I had found another way. Alright, so I'm trying to get to there, but I think I have to go forward and around. Sure, I'm a mercenary assassin, but I like to think I'm a reasonable mercenary assassin up to a point. Alright, maybe it isn't this way. Ah, okay, hang on. I may be wrongly assuming that no one's left alive. Whew. So that's the creature I saw walking out of the void and through a stone wall a minute ago. I'm sure it's fine. Hey, that's the knife I have. And here's a health potion I'm going to steal. And a book I'm going to read. Because it's important to always be learning. Around. BW didn't get to take their little Jetta to Bonneville this week. Aw. I confess I don't know exactly what that means, but it still seems sad. I assume this is here for a reason. I don't know what that reason is. Nope, alright. Whee! Alright. Let's go ahead and branch our saves here. Just in case I don't have to murder like 9 dudes.
You'll have to be much more specific than that.
Inside the ritual hold. Meaning outside. His black eyes, his youthful form untouched by time.
Damn, girl.
I've read varying sources which recount the outsider dreams. One even vividly described him inviting her to suckle blood. Inflicted upon him centuries ago.
I wouldn't believe such... What's going on?
Alright. So far they haven't come to investigate. Alright, so far so good. It's not nearly enough separation for me to try to take one of them out. At this point, I think I'm completely out of my non-lethals. Oh, I can just run up and knock them out.
The outsider is walking among us, always watching. Sometimes I sense his black stare. Huh?
What in the void?
I'll end your miserable.
Alright, my cues on that are also not working great. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Don't shoot your friend. Or stab your friend.
Do you fear death so much?
Come out and fight, you rat!
But I can block bullets, so that's cool.
Miss your death!
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and reset this sequence, because if I'm gonna have to kill them both, I'm just gonna grenade them. They have a racing Jetta? That's extremely cool. It probably handles much better than I handle Bethesda fighting controls. Oh, that's right, I branched my save. I would ideally like to, yeah.
No luck.
Nothing?
Let's search over there then.
Alright. Get a chance to try this sequence again.
When will I hear the call?
Need some help over here. Let's see what you can do with that shadow of an arm. Face your death.
What are the chances that I can hide?
So you're back for your
Is
lesson?
that you again?
Come on,
Stop
Show
hiding!
yourself. I'm not done with you.
Coming here will be the last thing you
Nope.
ever
Come
do.
on, we need to find her. Look everywhere.
I lost her. I
Don't
can't
you
let
know
that
who
happen
you're
again.
dealing with? You're dead already.
Anything yet?
No luck.
I'll be damned, that worked.
She has to be somewhere close. A powerful poison.
While the sheep slumber, we shape
I'll find
things.
her.
We made this world with the dragging of a knife blade.
Search every shadow. She cannot be far. What in the void?
Fuck it, we're running.
There she is.
Let's not make us
You don't deserve the gift of magic.
enjoy the moment.
You're welcome, I kept all of you alive.
You'll have to be much more specific than that. No.
Alright.
Where did you steal that piece of the
Yeah, no, come on. I want you to come get me.
You'll be eating lead, my friend.
Will I? How many bullets have you got? Let's find out. Miss me. Miss me. Come on, come follow. Thank you. Alrighty. Look at that. Lots of people know I'm here, but nobody's dead this time. Apparently I can't quick save while I'm being hunted, which makes a lot of sense. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, this is nice and creepy. I don't have immunity to bullets. I have a new bone charm that lets me parry bullets. It's okay.
Of the dead god.
Hi.
It's watching me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a part of me since this all started. It's cold. Dead. But it still sees.
Oh, that's my arm back. Or gone all the way. It's possible that it's now in me. Reach the ritual hold, huh? Oh!
I can see.
Oh.
Everything.
Oh, dearie
The
dear.
void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
Oh, dearie dear. Okay, everything's fine. I didn't find any clues that suggested a different way yet, which makes me a little bit sad, because usually you've got to find that before you can, like, do other stuff. How did you guys get across the gap? Well, now that you're all clustered up. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. Go back to work. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Do you fear death so much, coward?
Listen, I like you guys and all, but not that much. Ow?
What? No.
You survived a grenade. Ow is not the first thing that would be on my mind, to be honest.
I used to shoot sewer rats.
Okay, that's different. That's new. Really? After all... Oh, wow. That was like one hit. Okay. So... apparently the cultists are also in the void. And, along with them are the, envisioned cultists, who are also kind of made of crystals and stone, and there's light inside them, and when it spills out, they don't work anymore. I learned a lot just now. I didn't want to learn most of it. Okay, so, it seems like it was actually a mistake not killing all of the cultists. I mistakenly assumed that coming to the void would mean leaving them behind.
Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
I was incorrect.
How long has the outsider been drowning at the heart of the void?
Actually, can I use you? I can! Oh, that's so cool. Is there anything else to see, I wonder? Nope, just that. Right. So back to sneaky. And going the right direction this time. Ooh. God, is there... I need like an in-between step. We're gonna go ahead and resave just one quick second. I feel like being made of crystals would be bad for your health. I mean, you'd think, right? That seems reasonable. Oh, boy. Oh, no, here we go. Bye, everyone. Okay, well, we survived. That's the important part. Ritual hold is just straight on that way, huh? It's an envisioned. I know that the stupid cultists can see me now, so... Let's see if I can go from here to here. Nope, 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 you see nothing. There we go, no sweat. Alright, we're through the courtyard. Ignore the creepy statues, looking all Medusa-like. Well, bye everyone. A hole in the world. Alright, so my biggest question at this point is if the find another way option is still even on the table, because a lot of those you had to like find something out beforehand, but not in the Dowd DLC for the first game. So if this one works like that one, and so far it seems like it's followed pretty well, then maybe I can find something in here.
I can feel it.
Okay, we're gonna leave that behind. Maybe we'll meet a nice void whale who will tell us what we need to know. Hey, void whales! How you guys doing? You're my favorites. I don't think we can ride a space whale, but gosh, wouldn't it be great? I'm really curious what void site looks like in the void. Oh, it's all made of stars. Okay, just wanted to make sure. What are you little twinkling lights? I'm not gonna lie, I really don't trust the water in the void. I jump up to you. No. Not really seeing another choice here, so. Everybody watch out for momentary horror. Oh. Not sure if that's better or worse. It's definitely not what I expected. Oh, look, it's Whaley Boys, right? Hey, there we go. It was good knowing you, you know, before you became a ritual spell component. It's... Christy, there's a reason we get along. It's because we think along the same lines. Ah. I see. You are a motherfucker. You made all of this level. I have to feel like there might be a reason for that. Let's find out if I'm right. Whale! Whale friend! Can we talk? I have questions, whale friend. Bring me your whale knowledge. So pretty! Hi. Okay, bye now. I don't really trust... Yeah, okay. This is the edge of the level. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know why I really bothered with that. Hey, buddy.
I will always
always hate you for what you did. I hear their fingernails inside the walls.
Whoa.
The noise, I hear it.
Everything is gone.
I had a choice. I had a choice.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Dad? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billy Lurk.
Yay!
You remember when you hated me? And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
Alright, I hear you, but now that I know that I can talk to these other shades, I'm just gonna find...
I want to go back.
I want to see if I can find Jessamine. She would know what to do.
Soil underneath my fingernails.
What are the chances that Jessamine's here?
You ruined me.
I fed his heart to the hound.
Look at you. This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it.
Okay.
You don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I won't let the world turn on someone suffering.
Okay. So now...
Always hate you. Always.
You're all here with me forever.
You look like Jessamine. Alright, so it's still only giving me the kill option.
Billy Lurk.
Oop.
You were the knife in my right hand. Until you were the knife in my back.
There's gotta be somebody else I'm missing. There's a whole other level up here. Oh, no, not really.
I knew your eyes when you betrayed me. Hate and
White
rage.
teeth. Pulling it apart.
Everything.
White teeth stained black. I could have walked away.
Alright, there's gotta be somebody else here. I saw all these lights. Alright, so these ones further away just wink out. They must not be strong enough. Damn it, I really want to find Jessamine. She should be here. If Dowd is here, Jessamine should be here. It stands to reason. Well, friend? Do you have any ideas? Buddy? Do you? No, okay. I'm gonna head back. See if it'll let me leave the void altogether. Alright. Not you guys. Not you guys. No. No. Alright. Pretty consistent. Nothing this far out is complete enough to talk to me. Which is a darn shame. I just leave. Alright. There's gotta be something I can find. Now that I've been forced to murder most of the cultists, I might have to go back and rummage through their notes. There's gotta be something. This is personal at this point. I've already been forced to kill like at least a half a dozen people. Just because they put all of them in a nice little cluster and I just didn't have the patience to find my way through it. I'm at least gonna find a way not to kill this dude. Probably gonna have to kill a whole bunch of those other guys. I would absolutely murder for a waypoint, but instead I'm just kind of having to guess. Wow. Okay, so those guys really are just one-hit kill. Okay, maybe I'll just assassinate him. I don't know that now that I've unlocked the eye, I don't know that I'm going to be able to move through the rest of the cultist place with none of the crystal boys spotting me and killing me like that. I was worried when I killed that one of them in my, like, 2 saves ago save. Because it actually gave me an achievement for killing one, which let me know that you're not supposed to really be doing that. Wait, what? Wait, what? Let's try that again. There we go. So Crocs are apparently shutting down, like the footwear Crocs. Which is ironic because we just watched Deadpool 2 earlier. They're super cheap to make. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised on that. They were extremely popular for a while. I know there was a lot of like negativity around them, but there were also seemed like there were consistent sales. Alright, well. Mea culpa, outsider, but I bet if I found his name, it would let me do it. But I'd have to go like way back in the mission to not have the eye to be able to clear out the place. I might replay this one as a special bonus stream at some point, we'll see. And go back and do all the setup for it off stream. No more advice for me, old man? Yep.
This is how it ends. This is how it always ends.
Oh, the slow blade? There we go.
I see. There are no choices left.
It's kind of what it felt like here at the end, I'm not gonna lie.
It's done. You've cut away the knot at the center. The rest will fall to pieces. The world will finally change.
The world might change. But we won't. Killers never change.
Welp.
That is not a normal hand.
That's, I mean... I'm gonna wait and see the epilogue, which I presume is coming here in just a moment.
What happened is what
There we go.
had to happen. Maybe it's not fair, but I can't think of much that is. I know the guilty never get what they deserve. I know the black-eyed bastard never did. But with that knife in his heart, I've evened the score. He died for the people twisted by his magic, the cults, witches, and killers. For all the madness and chaos they caused. For Dowd, for me. And after all this, I'm still just a murderer. There's so much doubt, but there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see. And there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.
Alright. Actually, not nearly as many killed as I thought. Mostly non-lethal. Heavily assault. It's just not surprising. Aww. That's extremely sad. The music in both of these games has been just exquisite. And in the credits is really no exception to that. In the end credits, you get arrested for tax fraud. I mean, with Dowd gone, and Emily off to a happy life and having parted ways with Billy, especially if you go all the way back to my Dishonored 1 run, where Dowd kills literally every other assassin in their order, because I was pissed at that point and I was just done. That means that Billy's basically the last one left. And going by this version of Billy, we know that she, as much as possible, goes out of her way to not kill people. So, despite how dark that ending sounded, I'm kind of okay with this canon. I know I'm probably going to go back through and try to find what the alternative way was. It's just that I don't see a path to get those details that doesn't involve murdering most of the cultists so that I have free roam of the desks and whatnot. Because there are just way too many of them in close clusters. There's no way I'm going to be able to knock them out in alone or in pairs and drag them downstairs. So that may be the kind of thing. I may set that up off of stream and do like a real short, Monday night stream or something like that for Haha's to just show that ending. It's probably going to take me a good at least 45 minutes to an hour just to set it up, I would figure. And it's going to be a really boring and frustrating hour. So I'll probably do that part off stream, and then once I've figured it out, we can rewind the clock and hop in and do it. Because again, I didn't hate that ending, but I'm kind of unsatisfied with the polarization of it, I guess. There's that common phrase about the if you kill a killer, the number of killers remains the same. And then someone's like, well, yeah, but what if you kill like 5 killers? Then it goes down by like 4. It's like, I could appreciate in Dishonored 1 a lot of the push towards a non-violent Corvo. And I can especially appreciate Emily, who would be Empress, wanted to take a non-violent route. That has the most direct application in terms of what kind of a ruler she's going to be. But this is Billy, and like, she's killing a dude who really seemed to want to die and looked pained, and I don't know. I think it's extremely non-gray for her to just be like, I'm still a murderer. I'm like, are you though? Yes, explicitly, but all the people that I killed in the game were people who were attacking me, and the one exception to that is a dude who was basically tied up in a weird-ass demiplane, fused into rock in his last moments of pain and torment. So it's like, I don't really love that take, I guess. All this coming back to the, I'm going to set up a bonus stream on this one to do the Find Another Way option, because I'm really curious. They're going to have to go a long way for that one to be satisfying. Surely, maybe it's if you remember his name, you find it somewhere in the notes, and you tell him his name in a very Faerun way, then he finally can get free on his own. That would be awesome. We'll find out. But at least they didn't go like super heavy-handed with that one. They didn't immediately say, all the work you've done to not kill people is for naught because you killed this one dude in this specific circumstance. Which is where I was worried they were going to go. We've all played games that have done that in the 11th hour and just ignored your entire progress for one final decision. I swear to God, this is not shade.
It's a little bit of shade.
Well, it's funny because, like, I say that
a little bit of shade.
the game that a lot of people said that about was Mass Effect 3. And I actually completely disagree with that, because I had to work my tail off across 3 games to get even the option for the ending I wanted out of Mass Effect 3. So, like, your choices absolutely mattered. They just didn't... They didn't get aggregated in the final scene, I think, the way that people wanted them to.
To become what the believers waited for. They set him outside beyond the spheres, quiet as the night, long like the years.
Nobody's singing like operato.
As black as a dream, trying to speak his only words, a scream.
This actually sounds like Danny Elfman.
Release thy golden locks, Gloriana.
Mm-hmm. What if we stab the eye dude and then get him to a hospital? I don't think I saw one of those on the way into the void, but I love where your head's at. I do actually have Sokolov's health elixirs in the void, so maybe we can inject him with that real quick? I don't know. It's a little more that way in Deus Ex Mankind Divided, where you literally have a bank of endings to choose from with levers in front. Wow. That's... oof. Oof. This one was like, I knew that they were going to give me a so-called bad ending for stabbing the guy, but at least they didn't go super overhand with it, and they still talk about the world is better for lack of an outsider meddling in things. So it's like, okay, that's still a good ending. So I appreciate that it's just subtle enough. It still leaves me wanting more in terms of the non-stabby ending. I think mostly I'm just annoyed with myself because I did such a terrible job on that last level. And, like, I got through Jindosh's murder apartment full of mechanized dude with only one tiny shame hallway to worry about, but this I am so bad at stealth games. This is the last of these we're doing for a while, actually, after we get done with Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia. That's the last game of that style. Although I guess technically there are stealth-ish parts in the Tomb Raider series, but it's a lot easier to just murder everybody out of them. Hang on one second. Or my wife has been considering doing a Darkness run, which the Darkness 1 and 2 games, if you haven't played them, are extremely what's the word I'm thinking of? Underappreciated, undersold games. And it's funny because they're both based on the Darkness comics by Top Cow, which are also spectacular, if a little bit gory and violent, but still spectacular. The 2 games play like completely different games. The first one is very dark, fairly realistic, absolutely gorgeously done in terms of just the visuals for it. And then the second one is done in the visual style of a comic book, and they pull it off extremely well. But it gives them very different kind of tone feel for them.
And they're both still totally accurate to the comics.
And they're both still totally accurate for the comics, which covers both, especially given the change in artists. Yeah, so that would be extremely fun to watch. I I did not even consider the Darkness a stealth game because I don't play it like one. I play it a little like a GTA game, where I'm mostly just sort of running around in corners and shooting random people and occasionally maybe stealing their cars. By cars, I mean hearts. My lovely wife has a much more subtle approach to it that involves one of the weird little darkness tentacles and slithering around in 3 dimensions extremely well. And then, like, eating half of the people guarding a place before anyone knows what's really happened. So that could be a thing to see. I might take Dramamine first, but otherwise it should be pretty cool. Hello, kitten. It's not good, bad, neutral. It's technocratic, Illuminatus, neo-feudal, but otherwise, yes. Mostly what I remember about Darkness is using little fuckers to solve puzzles, and you can watch entire episodes of Popeye cartoons. Yes, there are a number of... God, I just realized they're all CRTs. There are a number of old, like, CRT black and white TVs scattered about that have full-length public domain content on them. So, like, old Looney Tunes, old cartoons are on there, and the entirety of To Kill a Mockingbird. The whole thing. Because it's in, like, little tiny itty-bitty video form. So you can actually, this is not a spoiler, you can go to your girlfriend's apartment early on in the game, sit on her couch, and, out of character, watch the entirety of To Kill a Mockingbird there with her leaning on your shoulder. I think there's an achievement for it, if I remember right.
Not for the entire thing. If you stay for at least 10 minutes.
For at least 10 minutes, yeah. So if you actually stick around, then you actually get an achievement unlocked for that, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, well, we're just over the 90-minute mark here. It's Sunday night, so if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Squirrel Lily goes on in about a half hour with Hollow Knight, if I remember correctly, which is also extremely good and dark and adorable. And I mean, watching Zoo play and commentate pretty much any game is its own delight. So I definitely recommend heading over to that one here in a little bit. I will post up probably tomorrow, if we're going to end up actually doing a bonus stream of this one just to get the good ending. If that happens, I'll share out the usual channels, so be looking for that. Otherwise, thank you all so much for being here tonight. I appreciate y'all being here and tolerating my awfulness at stealth games. And I'll hope to catch y'all around for the next one.